last couple of months I started getting into walking. It appears that I suck at sticking to a diet, and I get lazy after a few months and quit. So far I like walking, I always have. Some of the best memories that I have in life are of long walks alone. They always seem to help my mind process things, and I come up with better ideas. I've always found that mindless labor does the same thing. I've only been walking like 3 miles a day, but I feel good. I'm slowly trying to ramp it up to 5, which is the daily recommended amount that is, you're supposed to walk every day, according to the internet doctors. I've always been the kind of person who sits around and schemes. I make grand plans for art projects that will never come to fruition. The only thing that I've ever started and stuck with is recording music. I'm on something like my 23rd album now, so I guess I more than make up for it in that department. I've always wanted to make documentaries though, and I find it so hard to get started. I focus so much on the style of the movies that I'd like to make that I never do anything. I really like shooting observational or verite style, which you can see from my prior work. But I also like doing voiceovers, which is kind of opposed to that style of shooting. I've always been a proponent of forcing yourself to make work even if it sucks, in the hopes that you'll make something better as you go along. So I've decided to practice what I preach. I'm going to start filming some scenery from my walks and whatever else is going on, and do narration even if the voiceover doesn't correlate with what you're seeing. Hopefully by doing this I'll find out what it is that I really like stylistically, and it will continue to evolve, which obviously it will if I stick to it, which is the main thing. This is a local park that I always go to. I have tons of footage of this place. I recently purchased a Sony a7 IV and a Tamron 28-75 lens. I'm shooting an S-Log 3 here. I've never shot in a log profile before, so this is a way for me to also figure out what the hell I'm doing. I made a video in Grand Rapids when I bought the camera and shot it predominantly in S-Log 3, and I thought it turned out really well. I'm going to learn more about color correction and color grading. I could have made the footage look a lot better, I realized, if I adjusted my highlights and shadows according to the histogram, which is what I've done in this video, and I think this looks better. But I've actually never dabbled in that kind of stuff, so I'm just getting dipping my toes in the pond, as they say, and it seems fun so far, learning how to do this. I have an idea for a show, but I don't know if it'll ever happen. It's my main problem. I have so many ideas that I never get anything done. I was thinking about doing something where I go for a walk with a different person every episode, and we just discuss different things while we walk. I call it a walk show. I wanted the subject matter to mostly deal with things like addiction and mental health issues that perhaps the guests struggle with. Then we could get into the types of things that they do to help them overcome these obstacles. I'd probably even do a few episodes with people that aren't related to those topics. It could be anything. Just something peaceful and positive that could help people or make them feel better. But then I guess I could do some episodes that are just like this one. Myself on a walk, or just various aspects of my life that I film and talk about after the fact. Could be anything. I planned on calling it Being Alive with Jeff Spisak. I guess this could be the first episode. A prelude, if you will.